Well, summer entertaining is a great chance to gather all of your friends and family together, as we've done here in our home and family. They're all chatting, getting ready, because we are going to be having a clam bake from our chef Ben Ford. He's here. He's written a book called Tame the Feast, and he's going to show us exactly how we can have one in our very own backyard. Well, first of all, welcome, Ben. It's nice to have you back.
Really, really good to be here.
Where did Taming the Feast, what was the inspiration behind that?
You know, I just wanted to, some of my favorite experiences in life have been around a big table, maybe a little too much to drink and a little too much to eat on the table. And, you know, I just wanted to give people a blueprint and outline to sort of throw these kind of experiences for themselves, and this was the inspiration for it.
That's good. So you don't really need to have a beach in front of you. You can do this in your own backyard.
No, in fact, this is a Southland clam bake. You know, it's getting harder and harder to dig up a beach and lay fire to it and stuff like that. So I actually, for the cookbook, I designed this barrel clam bake that we did, and it's transportable and you can do it anywhere. And then we have this tamed version that we're going to be doing today that's good for 8 to 10 people.
Great.
What, for most people, what goes in a clam bake? I mean, clams, but
you know, it's really
other things.
Well, in a traditional clam bake, you're going to have lobster, and you're going to have, you know, you'll have andouille sausage instead of chorizo. And really, what I wanted to do here was sort of give some identity to the Southland. If we're going to go, we're not going to be able to go to the beach and do that sort of full effect clam bake anymore. We might as well have some fun with it.
Sure.
So we did Dungeness crab, we did some artichokes and some things like that, more representative of California.
Right, right.
Right now, the corn. Everybody loves corn on the cob, and pretty soon it's going to be in season. And I love the idea of what you did here. You actually hog-tied them. So you want to show us?
What is that? I'm an Iowa boy. I don't know much about hog tying corn.
It sounded apropos to, I don't know, I like the name of the hog tying corn. So I mean, I didn't steal it from anybody. I just invented it, and hopefully it makes sense to everyone.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
So to hog tie corn, all you really want to do, and you can do this process here. Actually, why don't you help me with it?
Okay.
Peel off those outside big husks.
Okay.
You're taking all of them off?
You're going to get down to where it's, you know, where you can bend it a little bit easier, and then and we're going to want to replace it. So you're going to carefully pull it down, and then you're going to take the silk off.
Okay, which and I pull oh, the silk comes out very easily.
And then throw it on your partner.
Together quite a few times.
Punch buggy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We've cooked together a couple times already. So
yeah, we have.
Knows how to,
okay.
So we're going to do that. We're going to brush with a little bit of our butter here.
Now, what do you have in this butter? Because it's not normal butter.
It's got a little bit of it's got some thyme, it's got some garlic in there. And it's just yummy. I like to put roasted garlic in there, so it's not. You can slather it on there pretty good. It's already all seasoned up. Bring that together.
Close it back together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tie it with a little bit of twine here, and you can also use the husk too, which is kind of a neat touch if you can do that.
Because I'll do this and put it like in aluminum foil or something, but this seems so
beautiful.
And there you go. Throw them on there.
And then we just throw them on the coals?
Throw them straight on the grill. So,
ooh, thank you.
Should we start?
Yes,
yeah, let's get started.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, the first thing we want to do is this is actually called rockweed. This is the best of the seaweeds you can find.
Where do we find this?
Well, you can find it at your good seafood markets, or you can find it online.
Sometimes
they'll pack stuff in this for you.
So you don't go to the beach and just pick this up off the sand,
well,
right?
you can.
Oh.
You can. If you live in the right areas, or if you live, but, you know, there's sources for all this stuff in the back of the book. So
it's very briny. Here, smell it. Isn't that nice?
Wow.
It smells like the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's super nice.
If you listen to it, does it sound like the ocean?
No, because it's crackling.
That smells good. It smells good.
Yeah, it does. It
smells.
Starts whipping the appetite. So all of a sudden, I feel like I'm at the ocean. You know.
Yeah.
So can you hand me a few of these things? I'm gonna start throwing this guy together. How about the artichokes? Let's start with those.
Okay. Now artichokes are kind of tough. So how long do they have to cook?
Well, I'm going to put them in the bottom because the things that are a little bit harder, I want them to have a little bit more chance to cook on the bottom of this. So they're going to take about 40 minutes along with all the rest of it. But it's all about positioning it. So we're going to throw our artichokes in here.
Okay. What do you want?
Let's do these potatoes and onions. We're going to save one potato for the top, and what we're going to do with that potato is it's going to be our tester potato. When we know that this potato is done, we're going to know the rest of the clam bake is done. So it's a great little tool to use.
Doesn't that smell
Look at
good?
that. It does. It does.
And save your biggest potato. Okay.
Potatoes and artichokes go first.
Yep.
Okay. You put onions in there too.
Why don't we throw our corn on?
With the corn on?
Yeah. Hand me a couple of those guys.
Kim, how you doing down there? You all right? Oh, your mouth is full. You guys all good?
Yes.
Good.
Did you wait for me to take a bite?
I was waiting the whole time.
That's good.
They put this on
We're
my
gonna throw our
plate.
sausage on.
Wouldn't take long for you to get food in your mouth, though, so I didn't have to wait long.
Mark, I hate you.
Anybody want bread?
Oh my gosh, look at your plate. Look at her plate. Look at the size of Kim's plate.
Smell the lemon. Smell the lemon.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
What? What are
they were serving me.
Look at that.
Wow, did you save any for me and Mark and Ben?
No,
Well,
she did not.
Gosh.
Yeah, this isn't fair.
She has a sausage.
You have a sausage?
Yes.
It's okay.
Keep going,
Kim.
sorry. Keep going. Keep going, Ben.
Sophie's upset you have a sausage.
I know.
Okay.
All right, now what are we doing?
So
We
we're gonna
have
throw our shrimp on there,
shrimp.
and like
Okay.
Dungeness crab.
And then crab comes.
Now this is really raw. They're still kind of moving.
Oh, these are great.
Oh,
These
they're
are actually coming from Alaska now.
Look how beautiful this is. Wow. Now let me ask you something, Ben, because shrimp cooks like in a few minutes. Is it supposed to stay on there for 45
Yeah, you know,
minutes?
all this is buffering it already.
It's
so we're all
buffering,
good
okay.
to go here. I'm gonna throw some
right.
clams on there.
Some clams. Beautiful.
It's like a giant crock pot. Although
Hey.
that again, once again, simplifies matters. But I mean, you just put it on.
I'm just gonna
We can
top
do
it with a
this
little
at
bit
home.
more of our
Seaweed.
seaweed.
This is amazing. I'm so going to do this. This is so much fun.
Our tester potato right there on top.
Tester potato.
Okay.
All right, then the lid goes on for 45 minutes.
Lid goes on for about 35 to 40 minutes.
35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere in
And
there.
that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And away it goes.
and then when
then-
it's ready,
This is what you get.
let's see what it looks like. I like that clam
Look at
right
that.
there.
So
That one.
you can actually use a little of this to garnish your plate, if you like. What's
What?
Can you eat the seaweed?
You know, I haven't done it on purpose.
Neither.
You can do a bath with it.
Rub it on your face.
You can rub it on your
I'm
face.
gonna grab this one, Ben.
Yeah.
Second leg.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Artichokes.
I'm going to eat it.
Betty? Oh, that could be fun.
So good.
You can see everything in here is really nicely cooked and
But it
perfectly. And
cooks
this is
all the same at the same pace.
here.
Look at the artichoke.
Yeah.
You're one of
Look at
those
there.
guys.
Want one more?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna try shrimp here in a minute.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so good. We're so busy eating.
Even
we're
the
forgetting.
onions are done really well. So.
This is
I wanna.
gorgeous.
Here's